So, I haven't made a video in a while, but this is what I've been doing. As far as the stocks go, I've been buying Kroger mostly. However, I felt it was too expensive at $72, $73. So I waited a week, and then it didn't go down. So I waited another week, and then I waited another week. And then it finally hit a little under 72. So I piled in that week. And then it dropped even more. And I think currently it's around 67 and some change. But I'm very glad I did. And I wasn't buying it $73, $74. Instead got it for 71 and some change, or 70 and some change, and then even lower. So that's my little timing the market. It worked out this time. However, on my other side of that, I felt like Hasbro was gonna go down. And I did not sell. But I'm like, man, it hit 100. Now it's like 95, 94. Should I maybe sell? Maybe it's going to go into the 80s or even 70s again with the whole Iran conflict and sell. And Hasbro's back up around like $95, $96. So if I would have, I'd have to buy back in higher. So timing the market really doesn't work usually. I feel very uncomfortable with selling. I think it would hurt way more to sell and then decide to buy back in higher at a later date, because you're just so strong on your stock conviction that you don't really have any complete knowledge on. Nobody can tell the future. You don't know what's going to happen. So, as far as timing the market goes, I'm okay with like holding off when I think something's too expensive to buy and building up a little bit of cash. But I think there's also a end point to that of when you should, okay, it's been a month or two and this thing has not come back down. Maybe you should just buy in at what the market price is now and not risk it going up even higher. But then maybe you could be right, in 3 or 4 months it could drop all back down, and smartest man alive kind of thing. I don't know. For me, I've been doing this whole buying every single week, and of course everybody else has via like 401k. You just kind of buy, and it's worked. And it could work better if you do buy on those lows, and you could get a little more ahead a little quicker. And for the Kroger example, I bought like $5 lower-ish than what it was on a, I got almost 7-8% cheaper. So, I don't know, it could accelerate a lot of gains, but man, it's kind of a risky gambit if you're going to sell and buy back in and do the whole day trading, swing trading stuff. However, I feel more comfortable with the whole, this is a little too expensive, I'm not going to buy yet, and stay in cash, any new cash, and not selling and trying to buy back in. So anyhow, Kroger, 25 more shares over the course of this about month now. That is what I'm going to be focusing on, just getting Kroger up. I think I'm somewhere around 54 shares or so. I don't really have too much of an end game with it. My kind of theoretical would be like 2,000 shares, because that's what it would need to cover all the groceries that we buy. But that's like, whatever, $130,000. So that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe in 8 years. But anyways, thanks for watching my little update. And maybe I'll see you again in another month. Bye.